Are you using the excuse that you're not organized enough to start writing? What do we do when we feel like we're not organized to begin our writing journey? Let's talk about that today. Hello, I'm Aisha. My goal is to mobilize you, the Christian writer, so that you can share your unique voice with the world. I will be bringing you writing tips and godly encouragement. When we are trying to start our writing journey, there can be so many barriers and reasons that stop us from moving forward. I want to share with you a resource that I created called the Confident Writer's Checklist. If you are interested, that is free to you in the description box. So you're not feeling organized. I can understand that. Let's first think about what is it that's stopping us from feeling unorganized? Is it our writing area? You don't have to have a large space to have a writing area, but is that space tidy enough for you to write? I'm saying, like, do you have a desk and there are a lot of things on the desk and it's stopping you from writing because you're just like, there's so much clutter here? That can be one of the things that stops me often. When my desk is not clean, I am just focused on the papers that are there. I'm focused on the books. And I realize when I clean my desk, that gives me a writing surface that is inviting, and it helps me to focus more on my writing than what's on my desk. I do believe that creativity takes space. So no matter how much space I have to write, I need to allow my creativity to have the space that it needs to work. I am big on planning. So when it comes to being organized, planning is so important. I always suggest having a planner or organizer of some kind. You can use Google Calendar. You can purchase a planner. But I also have learned that I am finding chart paper and markers as a great visual planner for myself. I found chart paper that is just reasonably sized. It's not like the huge chart paper that we see on walls at school, but it's just a reasonably sized chart paper, and it's something where I can write on it, I can see it across the room, and I still have that reminder of what I need to be working on for that time frame. Just having that in eye range helps me to keep working and being productive like I need to be. So anyway, making time for planning allows you to make a plan so that your brain is free to write when you need to write. We've all heard that saying, when we fail to plan, we plan to fail. Believe me, that is something that I have learned the hard way. When I get off track in my plans, when I'm not checking my planner, I lose track of what I need to be doing, and I also start to procrastinate and I don't get anything done. Having a plan is very helpful to getting started writing. And now it doesn't stop there though. When we have a plan, we also have to execute that plan. So maybe you already have a clean desk. You already have your planner organized. Maybe that's not the problem. Maybe the problem is actually just knowing how to organize your writing. And I can help with that. I say use the writing process. Start with brainstorming your ideas and then outline, get your ideas in order. When you have your ideas in order, then you can start writing. And I say during the writing time, don't judge yourself, just get your ideas out on paper. After you have written your heart out, then you're ready for the editing process. Now, even if you have someone editing your work, you still want to give them something to work with. So you should still do some editing before it goes to your editor. After you have edited and completed your book cover, you can share your work with the world. Maybe you don't know what writing tool to use to get organized. I suggest Google Docs. You can use Google Docs to organize your whole book. Just by creating titles and subtitles, you will have an outline on the side of your document that will help you access each chapter or each section that you need to access. Google Docs is compatible with most software, and it organizes everything for you. It saves everything for you. It keeps it in the Google Docs workspace, so you don't have to worry about creating folders on your computer and then saving your work there. It's automatically saved for you. The work is automatically done. So you have your workspace ready, you have your plan, you have your tool, you have the writing process. Now I say, trust yourself. Let the plan guide you. Just allow yourself to do one thing at a time. Allow yourself time to focus on one thing. I believe that multitasking is the enemy to our focus. When we're trying to do too many things at once, we get nothing done. I'm not saying that we can't have multiple interests. I'm just saying when we're working on something, we want to make sure that we are giving it the focused time that it deserves. So let's recap. One of the keys to getting organized is having a tidy place to work. We want to make sure that no matter the size of the room or the space we're working, that it is tidy so that we focus on writing, not what needs to be cleaned up. Next, make a plan that is easy to follow. You can use a planner or a calendar, or you can try something visual like chart paper and markers so that you can always see that reminder when you walk into the space where you are going to work. If it's getting your writing organized, just follow the writing process. You want to brainstorm, outline, write, edit and revise, and publish. Of course, there are other steps in there like getting your ISBN, copywriting your work, and all of that. I have a writing playlist that I will connect to this video so that you can access those videos for reference. Do you feel that you just need a tool to help you get organized in your writing? I suggest Google Docs because it is free and it is easy to use to organize your writing. Lastly, follow the plan. Check back in as often as you need to. Try using a timer. Just trust the plan that you've created. You got this. I hope this video was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments what I can help you with as far as your writing journey. If you found this video helpful, please like this video so that others can see it as well. I hope that you will consider subscribing. If so, click the subscribe button so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. It is always a pleasure for me to talk with you here. Until next time, happy writing. I suggest Google Docs because it is free and it is a tool that is easy